Okay, so hopefully everybody is getting the new link, and I am so sorry about the technical difficulties. I don't know what happened. It wouldn't show me, and then it stopped broadcasting, and then it was done. All right, so new link on Facebook. Okay. I hate that happened, but the good thing is that it records, and we're going to be starting about 10 minutes late, so I'm sorry. Always try to be good with your time. Okay, so text me when you get on. So I know that everyone is receiving the new link for the new webinar, and I would also love, make sure, I wanted to remind you that there is a 30-second delay. So don't forget about that. So I'll get the text messages in just a sec. Okay, Melanie's on. Awesome. Okay, so now it's working. I don't know what happened there, but all right. Well, it's already a few minutes. We're already a few minutes late, so I'm going to go ahead and try to get started. Let's make sure that nobody's asking. Let's see, Tatum's commenting. Okay, so she's letting her girls know. Okay, well, welcome to those of us that found us on round 2. And I'm excited you're here. I missed you last week, but Danielle and I were having an incredible time in Medellin, and I could not have asked for a better trip. So we have posted some of our pictures, but there's still a lot to be posted, and there's agreements coming in every single day. So not every single day, but we did have one going today, and then we had one going 2 days ago. So anyway, the girls are excited. They're receiving their kits now, so they're studying about the history of the company, and it's just exciting to see our harvest start to come in. And so, okay, Tan says she sees us now. Sweet. So anyway, it's been really fun to watch that, but I've had several people ask. Nothing that we do or that we did in Columbia is part of our In Touch. And hey, Vicki, I'm glad you're on. And so nothing is. That's one of those things, like I always tell my new consultants, what you're doing today, you'll see the rewards in 3 months. And that's exactly what I'm doing for Columbia. Nothing we do now, I get paid on. It'll be 2 to 3 months from now. And none of the recruits count for our unit now. They'll count 2 to 3 months from now. So, but that's okay. That's just part of the business. And I'm just excited to see the growth down there. But a couple quick announcements. Next week, we are going to have Hat Night on our webinar, and there will be prizes for the funniest, most creative, cutest, whatever hats. But I thought it would be really fun for you to text me a picture of you and your hat. And I'm not a hat wearer, but I'm going to be a hat wearer for this because we're in the privacy of our home. And I'm going to pick 2 winners, either from Tatum's unit and my unit that has the cutest hat. Tatum's going to help me pick the winner. So anyway, I'm really excited about hat night. Did you click the new link? Did you click the new link? Okay, what is she talking about? Melanie, can you see me? Okay, I don't know what she's talking about. Are you? Okay, sorry. She's on me. So anyway, so make sure that you send me your picture of your hat before next week's webinar on Thursday. So anyway, I'm excited about that, to see how we show up. So I'm going to have themes. I'm hoping to have different themes every week to kind of make this fun and exciting. The other thing is Career Conference is this weekend, so I'm super excited about that. There's a group of us going to Chattanooga. There is a group, Tatum's group is going to Macon, Georgia, and then I have a consultant, Ty, who is going to be going to somewhere in California. I think it's north, 2 hours north. I can't remember this city, Pasadena maybe, and thank you, Mel. And So I'm excited to see all the people that are plugging in across the country. If you're going to another city, text me and let me know, and because I would love to celebrate you. But it's a really fun 24 hours, and can't wait to um, see all the new relationships that are formed, all the new bonds that are made, and of course the training that'll happen. So anyway, there's a completely different schedule this year. So I always get excited when they shift things up because it makes it new and exciting for all of us. And then next week locally, we are doing a color certification here, and I didn't have a chance to talk to Tatum. So Tatum, text me and let me know what you're doing next week at your Brunswick meeting, and I'll announce that. But there is some awesome recognition. I always want to use this time to celebrate our workers and busy bees in our unit. So we just finished up our third quarter for Star Consultant. I cannot believe that we are already done with our third quarter. This year has seriously flown by, but celebrate those that completed STAR. Okay, so our top star was actually Tatum. She had 4804 in cumulative points, because you get points for qualified recruits and you also get points for doing your order. So way to go, Tatum. Second, we had Amy Hickox. She had 3631, so she was Emerald Star. I can't wait to see what prizes you pick out. So you'll have to text me a picture of your prize when you get it, and I'll do, I can share my screen. So I'll start sharing the screen when you get your prizes. Kim Staples had 3604. She was a star, and I think that's her highest star so far. So I'm so proud of Kim. And then Vicki was next. Vicki Durden, she had 2840, so she was a Ruby star. And then Denise Jones, she was a Sapphire star with 1820. And I didn't write mine down, but I think I was either Diamond or Emerald. I think I was Diamond. But it was my 42nd consecutive star quarter, which I'm pretty proud of. I wore my star pin down in Columbia because I couldn't wear diamonds, so I decided to wear my star pin. So anyway, this is our last and final quarter of the seminar year. So please make a goal now. If you get behind, it's so hard to catch up, but please just make a goal to be a star. It's selling 300 a week, 300 a week. You can do that in a day if you have your mindset, if you're cleaning faces, if you are advertising a product or showing results from a product. It's just a mindset. So don't get behind. It's June 15th is the deadline to be at 1,800 wholesale. So it's 300 a week. You sell 1,800 a month, which means you need to order 600, and then you are a star. And our goal, hotshot goal, is 20 stars. And then I'd like to finish with 15 reds. Okay. So Tam sent me an update. Yes, Tam, I got your numbers before I got on the call. Okay, so I want to hear your name in this group next week. So if your name is not called out tonight, I definitely want to hear your name in this group, because this can be all of you. You are superstars, and we are at the top of the top. We have always been units that recruit and units that have always gotten recognition for that. I've always been able to be on Kathy Halou, like Queen Bee and Mary Kay on her top 10 court for unit recruiting. And that is because of awesome women like you. That is not because of my work. That is because of your work. And so these are the women that have already been sharing in the month of March, because we have a special this month. This is $75 starter kit. So Vicki, congratulations to you and Tatum's unit. She already has a bronze medal. She has 3 recruits. Tatum also has a bronze medal with 3 recruits. So congratulations to our medal winners. Yvonne Butler has 1. And Amy Hickox has 1. Chastity McMillan also has 1. And so does Daniela Luque. So she has 1. So I am so excited for everybody that has already made a decision to share this amazing starter kit with the people in your life. So what I want, it's time for a giveaway. You know I like giveaways. So the next giveaway that I want to do is, I want you to think about it first, but get ready to text me. Does everybody know my number? I'll give it to you right quick if you don't know it. It's 678-618-9790. And what I want you to do is, first of all, the team is counting on you. Your directors are counting on you. But if you're committed to finding at least one person That's all I'm asking. To join your team in the month of March, then I want you to text me right now. The first 2 people that text me, 1 is going to win. First 2. All you have to do is text me 1. I started to say 5, but then I thought I'd be really sweet. So just text me 1, and we'll see who the winner is. And I had sound effects. I got to figure out how to work this thing, because this thing has all kinds of like, Rocky. Sorry, you guys, it's really raining in this house. I'll have to tell you about come here, Rocky. Tell you about my night last night with having to call the police to help me with my cat. And I am not a crazy cat person. Okay. Yay, they're coming through. Okay. Melanie and Vicky are my 2 winners. So congratulations, ladies. You are winning. You don't have to write this stuff down. Daniela's not here tonight. So Mel and Vicky. Okay, they're our first 2 winners. Now that doesn't mean you need to, y'all don't keep texting, because I want to see who you are. Don't be a chicken. 1. Y'all, okay, let me just remind you of something. 1. Okay, we have the greatest units in Mary Kay. We have the best time. I feel like we have the best sisterhood. We have the biggest hearts. And we don't just do Mary Kay together. We seriously do life together. If you have been in my unit, then, you know, I can tell you how many I'm getting congratulations, like, yay, which I love. You know, I think we are so incredibly blessed, because I could not even count on my fingers and toes the amount of times that I have had consultants outside of my unit call and ask if they can switch, because of not what I've said, but how much our consultants brag on the relationships, the camaraderie that we have in our unit. And y'all, that is priceless. You have a gift. You have a gift to give away. It is a $75 special this month. So please don't be ashamed to share it. Please don't hide it. Please don't be an undercover Mary Kay beauty consultant. Life is too short. And all I'm asking is 1. We have like 228 people in our unit. I think Tatum she's over 50 now. Can you imagine if everybody just shared 1? Just 1? Where we would be? Oh my gosh. It would be amazing. Okay, so, all right. So don't be a chicken. I wish I could like throw a chicken up here on the screen right now. And just get 1 to join your team. Who do you think would enjoy? Who needs girlfriends? Who needs extra money? Who needs products because their face has been a hot mess, you know, because of changes going on in their body hormones. Okay. We are officially being stomped in our national area by these brand new itty bitty units. Like their units are 22 in unit size, and we are being stomped by them. So I had to share with you why I love our unit and why I love what we do, and I love our heart. So I don't like being behind. I celebrate those that have success, but Casey doesn't like to come in last, and Tatum doesn't either. So with that being said, the reason we want everyone to share with at least one is we are not going to be in last place. Actually, I don't even want to be in second place. I am kind of a first place kind of girl. That's just how I roll. So I wanted to share with you that we are being totally stomped right now in our national area by all these brand new baby units, and I'm excited for them, but it's time for us to show up and show out, and we always do miraculous things, God-sized things in the last 2 weeks of the month. So we are down to, I think, 12 days, and thank goodness it's a long month. So make sure that you are sharing, you are talking, you are excited. Get out that starter kit bag and use it as a purse. It doesn't matter how big it is. The more people you bump with it, the more conversations you can have. So don't be ashamed. It's not going to happen very often. And if you don't recruit somebody in the month of March, then you can't offer the $75 kit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. For the month of April. And then they can't recruit anybody for $75 in the month of April. So just think about that. Okay. So let's just think for a minute. I was going to brainstorm with you. When we were in Columbia, I had to be very bold because I knew I was only there for a very short period of time, and that we had to reach massive amounts of women, and then we were going to fly back. And it wasn't like I could just drive up to the mall, is where we were, the mall, and talk to these ladies again, while they were working, because it was a plane ticket and it was going out of the country. So I had to find, if you've known me long enough, then I don't warm chatter is what they call it in Mary Kay. I don't go up and talk to strangers about Mary Kay at all here in the States, but I had to do that in Colombia. And I think sometimes talking to the sharpest women caused me to really understand that A, life is short, and B, what a gift we do have to give away. So, okay, let's just think for a second. What if Donald Trump? Okay, I had to think of him because he has lots of money and he could do this without like it hurting his checking account, even though he has horrible hair. I can't even look at him because of his hair. Okay, so let's say he was to offer you $5,000 if you would bring 10 people on your Mary Kay team by Monday. Today's Thursday. If you would bring them on your team by Monday, $5,000. Now the catch here is you can't tell those 10 that you're going to get that monetary value, that $5,000, if they joined your team and that your goal is 10. You can't share that. Would you do it? Would you work hard enough to get those 10 to get that $5,000? Well, I know personally there is no way I would miss out on that $5,000. No way. I try my hardest to never leave money on the table with Mary Kay because they offer us bonuses all the time, and money motivates me. And so I think you have to find a way, make a way. And I know you can't stay in that state of mind forever, but you can stay in that state of mind for a short period of time, if that makes sense. So I don't know. I think it's a great way to think right now, because for the next 12 days, we have something to offer. And there are some huge, huge bonuses attached to that, monetary bonuses, if you will just do the work. And I think you have to remind yourself of why you're in Mary Kay. Some people join because they need a vacation. When was the last time you took an amazing vacation debt-free and didn't have to worry about it? Like, what if you want to take your family to Disney World in June? Well, I know that Disney World cost an arm and a leg, and that's something that you just can't make happen unless you're a rich person. So I think, maybe that's your goal. And instead of you just going out and doing these parties, share it with your family, share it with your husband, and then he's not going to be like, "Oh, where's my dinner?" That's how I'm in talk. "Oh, where's my dinner?" I'm just kidding. But I think if you have the goal in front of you and the goal in front of your family and in front of your kids, they are going to cheer you on to be able to reach that. What if your goal is to, gosh, I know one of my first goals was to hire a housekeeper. I find no fulfillment in cleaning toilets. None. But there are some people that are great at it, that enjoy it, and that make a living doing it. So I want to pay them to do that. Plain and simple. So that was my goal. So, what is your goal? And God created you for greatness. God never made a mistake. He never made a mistake. Now, I know some days we think like today, we're having a really bad hair day. We hate our hair. Like, what is it doing? Why can't we just have long, pretty curly hair? Or if we have curly hair, why can't we have straight hair? But you were created for greatness. And, as mommies and as wives, we do crazy things. Like, we clean up, I have a puppy. I'm cleaning up poop and the floor. And as moms, we clean up vomit in the middle of the night that's scattered all down the stairs. Y'all, that is disgusting. I don't care if they're your offspring or not. It is gross. And we do it. We do it because we love them. But it's a hard job. And we do things for our husbands. Sometimes I'm like, where's that smell coming from? But I can't say anything because my husband's at home during the week. And it's probably because I've thrown some chicken out in the trash can and I knew better than that. But, it's not that hard to pick up the phone and make a booking call. Y'all, we do much harder things in life than pick up the phone and call somebody to ask them to try your products. Seriously, let's just think about it. Okay, so y'all want some little product knowledge? Woo-hoo! I love sharing about the products. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to share about is, I brought it down here because I got product out of it, but I think we just need to give a little shout out to our brush collection. I mean, Mary Kay, hold on, my smudge brush doesn't go in there. Mary Kay has got one heck of a brush collection, and this is the fastest growing market in the color line across the board today. I did some research. So people are buying brushes, and they're buying quality brushes. So you cannot forget to try to sell Mary Kay's brushes. And before Mary Kay, I've always had these dark circles. So I've spent lots of money on concealer brushes, concealers, etc., etc. So my first concealer brush from Sephora was $48 for the one brush. I'll never forget it because I was like, I don't wear a lot of makeup, but this is going to get quite expensive if I start. And y'all, my entire collection, all these, with this cute little bag that holds so much stuff, is $55, I believe. 50 or 55 is in that price range. You get what I'm throwing down. So, you know, don't not talk up this amazing brush. Okay, so this is our powder brush. And just so you know, anytime that you're using powders, then Melanie won. Okay, Tara, thank you, Tara. Melanie got a bling brush set. Okay, so our powder brush is for, I was telling you, powders are natural fibers. And if it's for creams, then it's synthetic fibers, if that makes sense. It's natural hairs versus synthetic fibers, is what I was trying to say. So that's, if you're talking of higher end lines, prestigious lines, which are, you know, a fancy word for higher end. So this is going to be loose powders, not mineral powder, but like your translucent powder, that sort of thing. This little brush here is your blush brush. I also use it for my bronzing powder because it's thin, so you can do the contouring. Sorry, y'all. I look like I've had a rough day. I really haven't had a rough day. I just don't have all much makeup today. And then, of course, our two amazing eye brushes. I see your portrait. Oh, hey, Denise. So, you know, this one I love because this is what helps with the hooded and the deep set eyes naturally. This one does really great for the accent color. And then I actually have several of these in my bathroom because I use this for my lid as well. So there you go. And then this one is amazing, amazing. So this one you can spray with finishing spray. Did y'all know that? You can spray it with finishing spray and then stick it in some powder and fill in your brows. Maybe that's why I look rough today. I have my brows waxed and I forgot to touch it. And you can do your eyeliner. So just stick it in kohl with finishing spray and do it, and it'll hold your color all day long. Isn't that cool? Love this brush. And then, of course, this end is for your brows. And then this one's to clean out your lashes. Okay, so Rocky, no, come here. Okay, so those are our brush sets. And if the brush bag gets dirty, you know you can rip this little middle bag off like this. You know, this bag rips off. And then you can put it in the dishwasher and wash it out. Or you can just buy it 50% off, which is what I always do with that. Okay, the other thing I wanted to show you was this bad boy. Let me do it like that. Lash primer. Okay, y'all, this is an amazing product. We talked about this at Monday Night Live this week, and I didn't realize how many people weren't using it. Your lashes will be, I promise you, 3 times longer if you will use this product. And the brush is a little funky. So can you see the brush? It's clear. You're not going to see it when you put it on, but you feel it. Your lashes will be wet. And the key is, I only do my top lashes. You put your mascara on while your lashes are still wet, so you can guide where they need to be. If this dries, it's a lot harder to put it on. But when this is on, you only have to use like half the amount of mascara. But to make your lashes look like, have y'all heard of the company Younique? Like, Younique is a company that's like saying they have the greatest lashes in the world. Well, let me just tell you, we can compete with Younique, and definitely with their prices, if you will do this triple collection. Let me just tell you. Okay, so you do the primer while they're wet. You do the ultimate, top and bottom. Soak them up with ultimate. Let it dry. You have to let mascara dry before you add your second coat. Then your second coat of mascara is going to be your lash love. This is going to separate them and add the length. So I should have touched up. Sorry, girls, I didn't. My lashes will actually touch up here when I have done this correctly and curled my lashes. You know, Caucasians' lashes are about the straight. Seriously. Where ebony colored women, their lashes are beautiful. They do this number. So anyway, y'all, this is amazing. So definitely be using your primer at your appointments, because they will do it only on one eye though, and they will be able to see such a huge difference. So anyway, there is the lash love for the day. Okay, I brought a couple products down, but I know we're running out of time because I was running like cat dog fight. Okay, foundation primer. Foundation primer is not only to extend the wear of your foundation, but it kind of makes your face look porcelain when you put it on. The cool thing is it has SPF 15. So because most of our Timewise products, unless you specify that you want SPF in your moisturizer, this is where you're going to get your protection unless you're wearing CC cream. So I try to sell it because of that. This is the only product that I tell my clients that you want to rub between your fingers and get warm, because it does go on better and is more smooth when it is warm. Everything else you do not want to rub between your hands, because if you do, your hands are dry, the product's going to be absorbed in your hands, and they're wasting a ton of product. Now for us, that's good because the consumption's better. But we want to be a good friend too. So they never take their cleanser and do this because their hands are going to absorb it. They just want to take the cleanser, go straight to their face, and then go up and out. But with this, they do want to rub it and then go down. So at my appointments, I tell them, I'm like, this is the only product you're going to warm up. But I only let them do half their face, especially this area right here. Y'all, the pores will be gone. You don't see pores when my dog has found a way to get to the granola bars, and telling you, it's like I have another infant in this house. So let them do half their face, and then after they get their foundation on, it doesn't matter if this is CC cream or the Timewise, they will be able to see a drastic difference, and I promise it will become one of your best sellers. So always, always, always put this in your little bullet points of what to do at your class, because this product will always be one of your top sellers. I love it, love it, love it. And then I have started telling new consultants, these CC creams honestly needs to be the foundation that you choose at your first appointment. Then offer a more full coverage foundation at their color appointment. I think it's totally overwhelming consultants these days to match foundations when we have 26 different colors of our Timewise liquid foundations. I know the kit doesn't come with 26 colors, it comes with 12, but it's a lot, and I know it's a lot. I have my cheat sheet out, and I've been in 10 years. But with CC creams, we have 4 shades. It's very easy. Either you're pasty white, or you're light to medium, medium to dark, or deep, It's very easy. If you mess up, you only got 3 more choices. So it's so easy. And it does have 8 benefits. I tell my customers, I'm like, it has 8 benefits. The only one that I really care about for me personally is that it evens out my skin and I'm not pink anymore. But it does have a moisturizer, and it has the SPF in it. You can read all about that on InTouch, but I'm not detail oriented, so I just say my thing. But so start using these at your appointments. Your appointments will go so much faster. You'll sell 2 different types of foundation. I'm like, this is your weekender, and then at your color appointment, I'll match you up for, your weekday at your office. So it gives them multiple options. But the nice thing about this is they will never have to switch the color. They'll be the same color throughout the whole year. Which I think people love, instead of having to constantly worry about having that pumpkin head in the different shades. So, and one squirt typically does all of it. You put it on just like a moisturizer. It is buildable, so you can put a little bit more right there, but it is our most sheer foundation, so you're not going to get a ton of coverage with it. Let me see if I can put it on my hand and let you see. I've already talked about this. I don't think I have. Okay, let's see if you can tell the difference. I don't know. I'm so frickly. Can you see? This hand has it. This hand doesn't. Oh no, the lighting's not great in here. So anyway, that is our CC creams. So and the same price of our Time Wise, but I will say that they are a mineral powder, but I will say that they go a lot faster than our Time Wise because they are so sheer and they're thin. So okay, so that was our product knowledge. So let's have a I feel like we need to have another giveaway. Do y'all think we need to have another giveaway? Yay! Okay, so I want to know, because I'm so passionate about it, I want to know who is committed to being a star this quarter. 4th quarter. We're at the brand spanking beginning. So if you want to be a star consultant this quarter, the 4th quarter of our seminar year, then I want you to text me STAR right now, and I'm going to give out 2 prizes. Okay, y'all ready? So I'm going to wait and see who our winners are. And if you're watching this as a playback and I get a random star text or random 1 text, you can win 2. I promise. I'm that sweet. But I do encourage everybody to come back and listen. And we try to make these fun and entertaining. And sorry we missed last week, but I do so appreciate your prayers. It was amazing. Okay, I got one from Mel. Okay, if y'all haven't caught on yet, Melanie is prize-oriented. It's good. It's so good to know this about your people. I am money-motivated. Mel is prize-motivated. I'm picking up that. Oh, Vicki. Okay. Are they there? Okay, here we go. Sorry. Here goes the dog again. So, all right. So stars for them. Who else wants to be a star? I might give out more prizes if I hear from you. So anyway, all right. Well, that's all that I have for y'all this evening. Thank you for joining in. Sorry for the technical difficulties at the beginning. I will research that so it doesn't happen again. Hopefully it won't happen again. But anyway, I love you. I'm so appreciative that you're in our Mary Kay family, even our extended family, of course. We're all one big happy family to include. And I hope that we can do something to help you build your business. You know, we get so excited as sales directors for earning the cars and celebrating those that are moving up. But I feel like it's time just to have a red jacket explosion with our team. So I want you to really just be thinking about who are you going to share that one with, and just be praying like, do I want to be a red jacket? Do I want to be in mid-management with Mary Kay? It's not your job to train them. It's our job, Tatum and I's job to train them. But I think it's so important to know that that you could be the one that changes somebody else's life. And that blows me away every single day. So anyway, all right. I love y'all. Thank you for being a part of our second webinar. And we will have a fun hat prize next week. So be thinking of what your favorite hat is. I can't wait. It'll be a lot of fun. And if you have any ideas like PJ party, I don't know, if you have any themed ideas, please send them to me, because I am not the most creative one. So have a great time at Career Conference for those that are going. And I can't wait to hear what all you learn. So good night.